Hey family, welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia, and today I decided to come on with you guys. If you guys follow me online, you know usually around this time I am at the World Natural Hair Show working with some hair vendor, but I'm just not ready, y'all. I mean, a space with 20 to 30,000 people all in one space over 2 days. I'm just not ready like that. So I'm at home chilling out, doing absolutely nothing. I was watching a video last night. You guys know I make perfume videos as well, and this perfume reviewer made this hilarious video. It's like a series over the annoying things that perfume reviewers do. It was hilarious. So I decided watching that, since wax is also related to fragrance, I was like, you know what? I should do one about the wax community. So we're going to be talking about the annoying things that wax reviewers do, including your girl. We all do it. So let's get started. Let me preface, this is not Scentsy related. This is everybody. So this is Scentsy, vendor, everybody. So I just want to put that out there so folks don't get caught up in their feelings. And I will say once again, I do this as well. These are in no apparent order. Number one, sniffing the wax bar 15 times. I love the smell of this. This smells so good. Let me lift it out this way. It smells slightly different this way, but it also smells different that way. I'm trying to detect what I'm smelling. It smells kind of fruity, but what type of fruit is it? I'm not sure, but I think if I keep smelling it over and over as I talk to you, I'll be able to pick out every single note every time I smell it. I just love the smell of this. People, it does not take 15 times of smelling the wax to figure out what it smells like. If you can't figure it out by at least the 5th sniff, just go on and start reading the notes, because that's annoying. We can hear you breathing. I know it because I can hear myself breathing sometimes. So I try to be really conscious about not, going in and doing. Don't nobody want to hear that. Number two, you're on a no buy, but you're still buying wax. Like, we just saw a video last week where you said, you know what, I'm on a no buy. I cannot buy any more wax. But then the next week, or sometimes and within a few days, you got another haul. And you're just like, okay, well, I forgot about this haul right here, but now you're not going to see any more wax. I have to warm up the wax that I already have. But then next week or the week after, you got another ton of wax. What? And then you're complaining, I just don't have any room for this wax. I've got it in drawers. I've got it in plastic bins. I went to Walmart. I bought 15 bins because I need room for my wax, and I don't have any more room for my wax. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's under the bed. I mean, I don't have anywhere else to put this. I'm hiding, my husband. I don't want him to see the UPS truck, because when he comes, he's going to be mad and he's just going to start talking about me. But I don't know what to do with this wax. Number three, bashing other wax companies. This one kind of gets stuck in my craw a little bit, because it's like, you don't own any of those companies. You don't own stock in any of those companies. If you do, holla at your girl, because I need to make a coin or two. So if y'all got stock in wax company X, Y, or Z, let me know how you did it so I can get me a couple pieces of stock. Point is, you don't own Scentsy. You don't own wax vendor, wax A, B, or C, but you just got it all stuck in your craw, and just you feeling it in your bones that you need to come on here and rip another vendor company or another wax company to shreds. I mean, you coming in hot and just coming in and talking about these people and just ripping this company apart, from the top to the bottom and back up to the top again. And I'm looking like, why? Why though? That wax vendor CEO is still gonna make his or her coin whether you mad about something or no. So the fact that you're on here on Facebook, on YouTube, just going at it, just throwing everything at this company but the kitchen sink, that woman and the man still over there making their coin. I could care less. Which relates to point number 4. Just causing drama in the community for no good reason. Why? I mean, you on here talking about people. I have notes. That's why you see me looking down every once in a while. You on here talking about people. I mean, the wax community, it seems like it's big, but it really is small. And guess what? For the most part, we all know each other because we're family. Or we supposed to be family anyway. So when you come for one, you're really coming for a whole lot of people. You just out there going in on folks, not knowing that that word is getting back to that person. And yeah, so for me, y'all already know I do not care. If y'all come for me, let's say you say I have, oh, what is it? I don't want to do the obvious one, but let's just say you say that, she wears green too much. She always talking about she like green. Don't nobody care that she like green? Guess what? Y'all gonna see green everywhere. This whole room is gonna be green. I might come on here with a green wig. This lamp gonna be green. The backdrop's gonna be green. My nails are gonna be green. Please let me find some green lipstick because I know where to find some at. I'm gonna have some green lipstick on. I'm gonna be out here looking like poison ivy. Because that's how your girl roll. You come for me acting crazy. We can be crazy together. We see each other. Number 5, going through the whole genealogy of a fragrance note or just a fragrance in general. Just acting like you created not just the wax, but the fragrance itself. You guys know what I'm talking about. You've seen these videos where it's like a rose scent. But then the person goes through this whole thing about, we're going to pretend this is rose. It's not pink, but you know what? We just going to pretend it's rose. The scent reminds me of, it's not just rose. It's the May rose. You guys you don't know what the May rose is? Let me explain to you, because it's not just any typical rose scent. The May rose comes from France, and it's the Grassy division, the area. We've traveled there in the summers. We do it every year. And this rose only grows for about 3 days. So we have to schedule our vacation. We just have standing room at the Croissant Hotel. We travel there every year because we have to get there to get that rose and just be able, we have a tour that we take where we can pick that rose in its peak within those 3 days. And there's nothing like that May rose smell. If you haven't smelled it, you have to get this waxed because that is what it smells like. The May rose that is grown in the Grassy region of France. Girl, you ain't been to France. Let me just put it out there. You ain't been to France. You ain't never been to France. We ain't seen nothing about France on your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok, your Twitter, nothing. If you have been to France, believe me, you're going to want everybody and their mama's cat to know you've been to France. You ain't been to France. You don't know what the May rose smells like. Stop it. Just stop it. Number 6. Overhyping everything all the time. Every single thing that drops, you are on it. It is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Everything. You don't hate anything. There is nothing that just is not for you. Everything is just the greatest thing ever. There is something we all don't like in wax. I mean, you can be the biggest sis boom rah rah person out there. I mean, I'm a Scentsy consultant. There are some Scentsy scents that I don't like. There are some Scentsy scents that I loathe. But everything that I get, I'm not out here just like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. I love this collection. Everything's going in my club. My club is $4,000 and I have to cut it down to every 3 months because I don't know where I'm going to get the $4,000 every month for the Scentsy Club, but I cannot cut my Scentsy Club down any further because I have to have every single thing that Scentsy ever made because it is just the best and I love it so much. And yeah. Which brings me to the next point, vendor wax. I haven't forgot you, vendor wax. I absolutely love, and I'm not going to say a real name because I don't want to offend anybody. I love cake at the seashore. We're just going to say that. I have to have 15 loaves of cake at the seashore because I love cake at the seashore so much. And I absolutely love it. This vendor just does the most magical version of cake at the seashore. So every time it comes out, I wait and I have to have 15 loaves of cake at the seashore because it's just the best scent ever. Now I can't get cake at the seashore because Joey M over here and Susie Q then went and bought 15 loaves of cake at the seashore. There is no cake at the seashore left. It went out of stock immediately upon release because they've got timers set and 5 alarms and everything, and as soon they're already on the site like 5 minutes before the sale starts, hitting refresh, 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 refresh. So as soon as the sale starts, they done wiped out cake at the seashore. I'm never gonna know what it smells like because every time it becomes available, Joey M and Susie Q or X or whatever her name is, then went and bought all of it, and now I'm just out of luck again. And last on the list, over describing how something smells. Now, I might be guilty of this one myself. Sometimes I will embellish, I will elaborate, because I'm trying to make things light and fluffy and give y'all a laugh because we all need a laugh. Lord knows I need a laugh every now and then. But sometimes we just get really ridiculous with it. Example, one of my favorite scents, which is not in my club anymore. I regret taking it out when it does come back, which I think it might be coming back. I need to double check. Blueberry maple pancakes. It's a love or hate. Some people love it, some hate it, but let's describe the scent of what it smells like. It's one of my favorites, so I can go there. It smells like the pancakes that your grandmother, or no, your great great grandmother made because people don't cook like they used to. And they had that black cast iron skillet. And you buttered the skillet, buttered it nice and good. So when that pancake went in there, it got the brown, crispy edges on it. You can actually smell the crispy edges in this wax. And it has like that little cinnamon where you sprinkle the cinnamon into the batter. We're using buttermilk because whole milk just doesn't do. You can smell a little bit of the buttermilk in the pancake as well. So we're taking that pancake batter with that whisper dash of cinnamon and what was the milk I said? The buttermilk. And we're mixing it up and we've got it in that hot black cast iron skillet that's coated with the butter. And then once it's done, we take our maple syrup that I tapped from this tree right outside here because I grow maple trees in my backyard. So I know what real maple syrup tastes like. And we take that, as I take that spigot that I put into the tree, and the wax is the syrup is oozing out of the tree, and I'm eating it straight fresh from the tree. And it's just that whole combination of that cinnamon, that buttermilk, that fresh buttermilk. My people, there's some people that own cows down the street, so I get fresh milk from there, and I know where to get fresh buttermilk from. And that cinnamon, oh, it's just It's amazing. Stop it. Just say it smells like the buttermilk pancakes that I have. Call it a day. Or it just smells like some pancakes that you've made. It smells like maple syrup. It smells like store brand maple syrup. It's okay. We all know what maple syrup smells like, okay? Just, it's just too much. It's too much. Stop it. That's all I got right now. So if you guys have some things that just drive you guys batty, just sticks all in your craw, and you're just like, you just want to tell somebody to stop it, comment below. Maybe I'll come back and do a second edition of this because I think it's fun. If we can't pick fun at ourselves, then what's the point? We all do it. It's super annoying. We fall into the trap of doing it. We can't help it, but sometimes it's annoying. Sometimes I annoy myself. So comment below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video or not. Like I said, if you got some annoying things that just drive you batty, comment below. And thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.